All right, here we go again. Super Tammy and I have had to change our plan. We pulled those people out of the snow. We did not make it to Quartz Mountain. Third time attempt. These people got stuck in the snow. We had to get a chain here at Lake in the Woods and go back and pull them out of the snow. So that changed our plans. So now we're hiking into a place called Hemlock Falls. Hence the name Hemlock Lakes up there we couldn't get to, but it's now Hemlock Falls. So we're not just hiking through the forest, the big trees. Oregon's known for really big trees, and they're called Douglas fir, and they're just beautiful. So anyway, I'll show you the falls when we get a little bit closer. See you the next. Just a little farther down the trail, but you can see how dense the forest is. And again, we're heading to a waterfall we've never been to, and we've been to lots of waterfalls here in Oregon. So this is our plan. I don't know, B or C today. I think we're on B, but it's kind of what it looks like. So if you ever hike in Oregon, this is mostly what it looks like on Southwest Oregon. We live in Southwest Oregon, so this falls is about 45-50 miles from our house. They leave these forests naturally. You can see this tree fell across the ground, and they just cut it off so you can keep going down the trail, but they just leave it. So kind of keeps the forest original, like a lot of people want it to be original. So anyway, see you at the next. Yeah, I got to show you this. Look at this big old tree. I mean, the whole thing just fell down in the forest. I mean, that root wad there's got to be 30 feet tall. How it fell. You can see the hole down there in the very, very bottom. And then the tree itself, as big around as it is, it's 4 or 5 feet tall, thick-wise. Oh, and they just leave it here. So crazy, crazy amazing. And here's a tree, as you can see, going across the top that fell across the trail. And they just either haven't got to it yet, or they're just going to leave it just like this. And so you encounter a lot of this stuff. We tried hiking, last fall, and even the fall before, into these trails. And there's some place you couldn't go. There were so many trees across the trail that you actually couldn't even go. So you realize that might happen to you when you're out here. Yeah, so just listen. You can actually see the falls behind the trees, but just listen how quiet, but you can hear the roar of the water. We're going to hike all the way down to the bottom of it so we get some good pictures of it. So we're heading that way now. So here's the creek. This water's coming out. There's a small falls right here. You can hear it. There's a small waterfall here over a rock wall or tree, it looks like. But anyway, this water's coming out of Hemlock Lake, then it comes into Lake in the Woods, and it's heading towards Little River, which will go into North Umpqua. But if you look in front of us, here's the big waterfall, and we're heading on in there right now. Creeks right here. Again, big old trees fall across. They just leave them. Fish habitat and stuff. But this is right now coming up on Hemlock Falls. Super Tammy and I are almost there. So hang on, I want to show you what it looks like. That's just beautiful. The power of the falls. All the mist and water coming off the falls when it hits the bottom. Super powerful. Crazy beautiful. Unbelievably pretty. How powerful it is when it comes off the very top. Cascades down, just plunges into there. And then it comes down the river. Yeah, this right now is heading towards Little River. But if you ever hike Oregon, Southwest Oregon, Oregon's real diversified as far as landscape. Southwest Oregon is really beautiful, I think. And this is where we choose to live.